Of 2022. It's about 12 p.m. This is Playa Manzanilla in Acapulco, Mexico. And so looking for a Rio de Janeiro-esque type spot here in Acapulco because it's so reminiscent of Rio de Janeiro. And so this place, as you can see, has a biking lane that goes around the harbor here. And so this is very close to what I like to see as far as something similar to, like I said, a Rio de Janeiro type of spot. Lots of boats in the harbor. You got, you know, things built up on both sides. There's a lighthouse there. This is nice. Still not quite Rio, but definitely Rio de Janeiro-esque for sure. Also too, the museum was closed, which really sucks because looking at some of the reviews, it looks like it was a really nice museum. I was really looking forward to learning about the history of the port of Acapulco because Acapulco, as you know, is on the west side of Mexico. And so when you think about the Spanish settling this space, what, 1500s, 1600s, you know, the ports and the trading routes and everything that would take off from the west coast of Mexico out into the Pacific, I think it's really interesting. You know, you have Asian trade, you have trade up the west coast to the United States, you have trade down the west coast of South America. And so I was really interested in reading and learning about that, but it's closed on Mondays. So, you know, that's typical of any museum, I think, honestly. So maybe next time, you know. I don't know. I mean, I say next time. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Puerto Escondido so far is really a place I want to be as far as, you know, going to the beach and hanging out in Mexico. Puerto Vallarta, again, really nice, romantic city. Acapulco, I don't know, it seems a bit much. You know, it seems a bit much without all of the beauty that comes with Rio de Janeiro. All bites, it's a lot cheaper to get here than Rio, right? So yeah, I would say, you know, if you're looking for a Rio de Janeiro, Acapulco is definitely a cheap version of that, for sure. It's not as pretty, not as awesome, but you get that vibe, you know what I mean? I also don't see any bikes for rent here either, so I guess you have to find your own bicycle in order to bike the trail here. But it's really nice though, you know, to bike along the path, looking out over the water, and like I said, just the scenery I think is really cool. The weather is nice, you know. So yeah, Playa Manzanilla. Looks like they're building something over there. Stage, perhaps. Lots of condos for sale too. Want to mention that. I saw a sign, condos for like 50 grand. So, you know, that's also something to think about. You know, buying a condo on the coast of Acapulco, not in Acapulco, but on the coast of Acapulco. Acapulco Costera, I think is the official name for it. Not a bad deal. 50 grand, you know. Food is not that expensive, and you could, you know, retire, work remotely. It's not a bad deal. It really isn't. And I can't imagine many people leave the Costera to go to Acapulco, because I mean everything is here. So it's really not a bad deal at all. And like I said, this is December and it's like 80 out, so I don't think it's gonna get. any cooler than this. But yeah, it looks like the trail goes all the way around. It's pretty cool.